Hey buddy, it's Crazy Good Time 4 and welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. Brawl. In the last episodes, we went through classic mode with the Final Legend of Zelda character, Toon Link. Had a pretty good episodes, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think it was decent. But in this episode, we will be going through classic mode as the bounty hunter, the space bounty hunter, Samus. Now, Samus, this episode is going to be a little bit similar to how Zelda and Sheik's episode was, because obviously we're not going to be just playing as Samus, we're going to be playing as Zero Suit Samus as well. Now sadly we can't actually select Zero Suit Samus on, the main menu here. We're going to have to select her in a different way, and I'll get into how you select her, but for now let's just show Samus. And let's check out her palette swap. So Samus, we got her, of course, her regular suit here. We have her I think this is like based off her fusion suit. A purple, no, sorry, that's not even purple, I'm colorblind. A pink suit, a dark suit Samus, really cool one, probably my favorite one. This is the purple one, yes, that's the purple suit, and then we got a green suit. And there we go, let's get right into it. So Samus is fun, Samus is a great character. She's, of course, has been in the series ever since the first game, and she can actually like I was kind of saying with Zero Suit Samus, Samus can transition to Zero Suit Samus and vice versa. There's a lot of methods to it. Like I think there's like 3 methods to transform from Samus to Zero Suit, which is kind of similar to how Zelda can transform into Sheik. The only thing is that it's a little different. If you transform from Samus to Zero Suit, then transforming from Zero Suit to Samus isn't as, I guess, easy in a way. There's only one. If you transform into Zero Suit, there's only one way to transform back to Samus. And we'll get into that, when we get into that. For now, it's just Samus. Yoshi died so stinking quickly. That was so funny. Okay, honestly did not expect that. But anyways, let's just go on to and check out Samus's special moves. So we got her neutral special, which is of course her charge shot, where if you just press the special button, she charges the shots. The more you charge it, the more bigger the shot gets, and then when it's done charging, of course it will start like glowing from Samus's, from the tip of Samus's cannon. And then whenever you want to, just press the special button again and release a huge shot. It's a really powerful shot, that's for sure. Of course, the more you charge it, the more powerful it's gonna be. But it's really powerful, like it can kill pretty early if I'm not mistaken. So, if you gotta change to charge it, because then you can actually probably kill your opponent super stinking fast. Can you die, Ivysaur? That'd be great. And that's it, and that's basically it. She instantly fires the move when she's in the air. So you can't charge it in, while in the air. The only game you can actually charge it in the air is, Ultimate, but we're not playing Ultimate right now. But yeah, so charge her does 3 to 25% damage, of course, depending on how much you charge it. Good spike, by the way. Very nice spike. Then we, of course, have her side special, which is a missile. Now, the missile is interesting because it has 2 versions. Also, I'm glad we're playing on Castle Siege and not Newport City, because I absolutely hate Newport City, if you guys, know me well enough. So the side special missile, there's 2 variations to it. There's one variation which is a super missile. If you just, it's kind of like if you just like press both the left or right, and then the special button at the same time, kind of like a smash attack in a way. Then Samus will do her super missile, her more powerful one. But if you hold the button. That's not what I wanted. If you yeah, there he is. If you are already holding a direction and then press B, then she does a little bit of a smaller missile. While it is less powerful than the super missile, it is a little bit more on the, I guess, tracking side, the more homing side, which is pretty good. Can you die, Marth? That'd be great. What is he doing? So yeah, the 2 variations to the missile, pretty good attack. I always go with the super missile because I feel like it's easier to do and it's more powerful, so might as well just go for that one. So there's 5% for the homing missile and 10% for the super missile. Really good. Okay, now let's do Samus's target smash. Get this one out of the way very quickly. Target Smash is gonna be, I mean, you guys already know Target Smash is gonna be in literally every episode of Classic Mode, but there's a little bit of Target Smash we're gonna be doing a little later on. I'm not gonna spoil exactly what that is, but there may or may not be an episode dedicated to target tests. May or may not. That's all I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say. But for now, let's just go. Let's just do this. So up special, which is Screw Attack. If you do it on the ground, Samus basically just like, you know, goes into her ball, like crouches. Yeah, she goes into a ball. Yeah, she does like a cannonball kind of, but like she goes up and she does a little bit of a screw attack move. Which I think Kirby, that pink Kirby actually has a screw attack. Yeah, he does. He has the item screw attack. Which is, yeah, it's not only Samus's up special, but it's also an item, which is pretty cool. Nice job, Kirby. No! Son of a biscuit footstooled me. Oh, it's so stupid. So, screw attack, if you do it on the ground, she just like kind of boosts up into the air, and actually, I think it's more powerful. It's only like a one-hit kind of thing. But if you do it, actually maybe not, because it seems like you can do more damage than that. Strange. I mean, it seems like it has more hits to that than I anticipated. But if you do it, of course, you know, in the air, then she kind of gets like a little bit of a boost. Actually, pretty big boost. It's not as like, you know, powerful of a boost as, you know, doing it on the ground is, but it's still good, and also does, I think, more hit. It has more combo potential in a way. And so it does, on the ground, it does 2% for hit 1 and 1% for hits 2 to 12, so that's like 13% in total. And then in the air is 1% for hits 1 through 12, which is 12% in total. So the ground version is definitely more powerful. If you want to just go for that when it comes to damage, then go for it. But, you know, for recovering, obviously you're gonna do the air version. That's probably gonna be the one most people do. I mean, it makes the most amount of sense. I don't know why people would go with the ground version more, since it's only able to be used on the ground. I don't know. Anyway, oh, hi tripping. Sorry. I forgot you were a thing. You know, if you enjoy the game a lot and you kind of like, you know, get rid of all the bad aspects, then you kind of forget about those bad aspects, and one of those bad aspects is tripping. Why is it a thing in this game? Absolutely no clue. I don't know why Sakurai decided to, you know, do that to Brawl. Like, Brawl's such an amazing game, and then like one of the worst things about it is tripping. Like, come on, my guy. I know you wanted it to be less competitive than like Melee was, but still, like, this much less competitive to the point where I had to add tripping? Like, come on. Like, it's slow. Like, Brawl is like super slow. It's the slowest Smash game, which already makes it the least competitive. And it has tripping. Like, I hate that so much. I really wish Brawl was more competitive. I wish people enjoyed the competitive scene of Brawl more, but they don't. And that's the problem. Only like I do, and I think Zach does too. Even Jeff's not the biggest fan of it either. He just dies stupid. That didn't kill. Oh, a little better timing there, and he would have died. Luigi, I'm gonna need you. You know what? Screw it. While he's doing this, I might as well show off the down special, which is bomb. She just goes into her morph ball and lays a bomb, which is it's as simple as that. A pretty good move. It's actually pretty nice for recovering, because if you hit yourself with it, you actually get a little bit of a boost. Wow, he just got rid of all my guys. Yeah, now it's time to die, my guy. It's time to die. Hey, Gray Fox, my boy. Let's freaking go. I'm excited for this. Why Luigi's not dead yet beats me. There we go. The bomb killed him. Let's go. That's what matters. And it's as simple as that. It's not really much of a... It's not the best move to use, but it can trip some people up. And like I said before, it's really good for recovering, especially back in Melee. Like, it's more... I feel like it's more useful for recovering in Melee than it is in Brawl, just because Samus's recovery wasn't the best in Melee. Recovering was a little more difficult in Melee. So, like, I feel like it was definitely way more useful in Melee than it is in Brawl. But that's just me. Also, I like how when Samus leans over an edge, she does like the Michael Jackson lean. It's cool. I like it. And so for Bomb, it does 4% for the contact and 5% for the explosion. And while we're here, we might as well, you know, just check out Samus's Final Smash. Obviously, we can't really check it out unless we get the Final Smash, so we gotta wait till training mode. But Samus' Final Smash is Zero Laser, where Samus kind of like, holy fart, Wario, chill out. Samus fires like a really sticky big laser from her cannon, and it can actually be moved a little bit up and down to kind of like, you know, catch people a little better, I guess. Really powerful laser. It's super huge too. I would like to, you know, actually show it off, but sadly I cannot. Not until... How did that hit me? What? Okay. I have 1 life left, and I don't like that. I still got the bonus thing, which is surprising. It would be great if you can just die, Wario. That'd be awesome. I don't know how he's not dead yet. Yeah, get out of here. Give me that. Give me those 2 Dragon pieces. Wow! Just freaking like 1 hit from him and boom. Yeah, no, you're dying. Sorry, Chief. I don't care about you. But that's about it. I mean, the move lasts about 5 seconds, and it literally goes through any terrain, which is pretty cool. If done in the air, Samus like kind of goes down a little bit, so you gotta be a little careful when using that, you know, over the ledge. Especially since Zero Laser has a little bit of an extra thing to it. Let's say that. Zero Laser is one of the 3 ways that Samus can actually be turned into Zero Suit Samus. After Zero Laser finishes up, then Samus gets rid of her armor and then turns into Zero Suit Samus. And it's basically that. You know, because they're basically damaged after that. That's kind of the whole gimmick or I guess design they add to. I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say. And so that does. It's a pretty powerful one. It does 40 to 78%, and it has a lot of knockback too. So it's good. It's really good. Oh, but now we have the stinking battle, and we also have her taunts to worry about. So it's not going to be easy. Let's just say that. I think honestly the best idea would probably be to kill these guys first and then do her taunts, or at least kill 2 of them. Got scared for a second. Nice job, Ness. Freaking kick the bomb. Or the Deku nut, I should say. It's not really much of a bomb. It's just it's a nut. What? How did that hit Falcon? What? Okay. Sure? Come on. How is no one dead yet? I was trying to go for a freaking forward smash. Sadly didn't work. You're dead, Falco. Never mind. Oh, Falcon, Falcon. I know what he was trying to go for there. I don't appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna need you. Just like go. Okay, there's Falcon. Thank goodness. What? That freaking. Okay, that like broke my shield or something. That was like strange. I'd never seen it break my shield before. Okay, thank goodness I can actually use that. Oh yeah, I should probably mention this, but Samus can actually use her grab in the air. I didn't mention this with Link, but Samus can actually use her. What? What? That was my item! That was my item. And it still hit me? That's absolute bullcrap. That is such bullcrap. That was my item, for goodness sakes. If it's your freaking, if it's your Nero or whatever the heck it's called, then you shouldn't get hit by it. Why the heck did I get hit by it? Also, why is that such a freaking powerful item too? Like, my gosh, 1 hit from it at high damage and you're just dead. Dang it, that sucks immensely. Okay, well fine. Fine. Video fit. Oh, there's a freaking bumper, which I would love to have, but I guess that's not happening. Ness should be dead. Maybe not. I was doing so well too. I mean, I was like high in damage, but like Falcon was already dead. Ness and Falco were freaking on their last legs because they were, not only were they on high damage, but they were also small as heck. So it was working out very, very nicely. Sadly, freaking my own item decided to kill me. Okay, Falco, I can respect that. Yeah, vote for me. Come on. What do we got? What do we got? Bombs? Nope. What the freak? What is this? Oh my gosh, my luck is absolutely terrible. Now I decided to make them big. Thanks, I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Falco, you gotta chill out with that. Thank goodness you're, okay. I can show off Zero Laser. Oh, I messed up immensely. No, I didn't. There we go, Zero Laser time, let's do it! Bah! You can move it up and down, and then boom. And that's it, that's Zero Laser. Hopefully I won't... Wait. Oh, please don't tell me I'm going to turn into Zero Suit. I actually did not want to do that now that I think about it. Please tell me I'm going to be Samus. Oh, thank freaking goodness. I really hope I really hope that I was not going to be Zero Suit. Oh my goodness, I was so scared there. But now that we have Master Hand, I guess I'll very quickly show off the taunts. So we got her up taunt, where she just salutes with her left hand, or with her left arm. Then we got her side taunt, where she faces the screen and demonstrates the arm cannon mechanics. And then her down taunt, where she holds her cannon from left to right, with the right, you know, facing part is her crouching down. And apparently, based off of what it says on the website, it says her cannon, the taunts can sometimes trick opponents into thinking she will use a fully charged shot, which actually kind of makes sense. I never really thought of it that way, but I can see why people think that. And with that, there we go. That's the way to do it. Also, one thing about her taunts, this is also the second way to turn into Zero Suit Samus. If a player were to rapidly alternate between the up and down taunts, Samus will then transform into Zero Suit Samus mid-match without, you know, needing the use of a Smash Ball. It's risky as heck, but like, you know, it works. If it works, you might as well just do it. But there are way better ways to turn into Zero Suit. Oh my gosh, so many better ways. I mean, if you're playing with Smash Balls, that's a good way to do it. And there's also one more way to show off, not to show off, but to turn to Zero Suits. And that I'll actually be demonstrating in literally just a moment. Like, before we enter Zero Suit's classic mode route, or run, I'll show exactly how to turn to Zero Suit one last time.
Congratulations!
Pretty good pick. Kind of like it. Looking pretty nice. Well, with that, it's Samus's run. Now, it's time for Zero Suit Samus, of course. Zero Suit Samus, as I mentioned, can't actually be accessed on the main screen, on the main character select. So there is one way, there's only one more way to do it. Sadly, I won't be able to even show off her alternate costumes either. But they're basically like, you know, different versions. They're basically Zero Suit versions of her regular ones. I mean, we got, I think there's like her regular light blue one, there's like a dark blue one, a purple one, a green one, and a black one, and there might be like one more that I'm not thinking of, and a pink one maybe? Probably already mentioned that, but yeah, they're just different colors of her jumpsuits. So with this, also we're gonna be doing on easy because we gotta get a challenge by clearing classic on easy. So if I'm not mistaken, I don't know, it's okay. If you hold L and R on your character select while picking Samus, and you start the matchup, obviously gonna wait a second, just for a sec, and without further ado, where's Zero Suit Samus? That's how you, well, okay. I said L and R, that's if you're playing with a GameCube controller or a classic controller. If you're playing with a nunchuck, then hold down the Z button. If you're playing with a Wii Remote, hold down the minus button. Simple as that. But yeah, now we're Zero Suit Samus. Really stinking cool. So Zero Suit Samus is of course a newcomer in Brawl. She's voiced by Alicia, I think that's how you say it, Glidewell, who also voices Crystal from Star Fox and the assist trophy Knuckle Joe. Unlike those characters, Zero Suit Samus is always voiced in English, regardless of region, like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Wario, and Lucas. So apparently those are a good amount of characters that are voiced in English otherwise. I mean, I guess the Mario characters make sense, but like, really? Even, I mean, Marth is, yeah, I can kind of see, but why Lucas and not Ness? That's something that doesn't really make much sense to me. But anyways, so yeah, that's Zero Suit Samus. Obviously, there's gonna be, you know, the special moves we're gonna be talking about. But overall, really good character. Already showed off how to, you know, turn into Zero Suit Samus. I will mention one thing: the only way to turn back into Samus is with Zero Suit Samus's final smash. There's no way to turn back into her like mid-match with like taunts. There's no way to like That was stupid as heck. There's no way to, like, you know, hold like 2 buttons or whatever, and then make her turn into back to Samus. You just gotta kind of, you know, deal with Zero to Samus until you get like a Smash Ball. Which kind of sucks, but it's true. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out Zero to Samus's movesets. Her special moves, more specifically. They've been rating a lot for her stuff. What the heck? That's very strange. So for neutral special, we got Paralyzer. Not the song, but the song's Paralyzed. No, it's Paralyzer, right? I don't know. Paralyzer, which is this. It's kind of like Charge Shot, where if you just press it, it's a little weak, but if you hold it, then, you know, it's a little more powerful. The more powerful one, it doesn't even take too much time to charge up either, so it's pretty good. And, you know, just based off the name, you know, she shoots off this little blast from her gun, and it has the ability to paralyze her opponents, which is pretty nice. Oh, I'm not even gonna risk that. I'm not even gonna risk that. I do want that sticker though, but I'm waiting for the Chimera to go. Okay, thank you. But oh yeah, her down air can spike, by the way. So yeah, it's Paralyzer. Super simple. It does 4 to 6%, of course, depending on, you know, how much you charge it for. Then we got her side special, which is Plasma Whip. Goes a little bit of a distance. I think if you hit with the tip of the Plasma Whip, it does more damage and more knockback, which is pretty, you know, useful. So, you know, do that if you can. And yeah, it has the high knockback for the tip. And it does 3% for the wire and 16% for the tip. So it's kind of like Marth. If you guys know Marth, then he does more damage with the tip of his sword rather than, like, you know, anywhere else on the sword. Also, this is Target Smash level 1. This is the one we have not seen yet. And yeah, here we go. It's as simple as that. It's a pretty nice one, pretty easy one, but I like it. I like how, you know, simple it is. Then next we got her up special, Plasma Wire. So not Plasma Whip, Plasma Wire this time. Samus, or Zero Suit I should say, fires like her thing up into the air, and it does a lot of it does, you know, electric damage. It's a tether recovery essentially, and it's really good, like, for distance. Like, you can be at the very bottom of the stage, use the recovery, and still make it back. And Jeff's, like, you know, has had experience with that whenever he used to play Zero to Samus in this game. So it's really good. It's definitely really good. A really good recovery to use. And another cool thing about it, if you actually hit with the tip of the recovery, you can actually spike your opponents. They will get spiked, and it's just really good to spike with. I mean, it hits them multiple times. Even if you, like, hit them straight from the ground, they kind of, like, go up with the move, and then eventually get hit with the tip, which then spikes them down. So you can kind of, like, combo them with the Plasma Wire. It's pretty fun. But yeah, you can, of course, spike with her up B. It's a little risky. You gotta be a little careful. Make sure you actually are able to, like, get back onto the stage after you do it. But yeah, it's overall pretty good. Okay, good footstool. I never footstool in this game, so I was actually really surprised I did that. Good stuff. But that's about it. Yeah, it has to, you know, heal the tip. That's the most important thing. For Plasma Whip and Plasma Wire, for them to do, like, the most amount of damage, or, like, have the most amount of effectiveness, make sure you heal the tip of them. That's what's important. Also, one thing I should mention about Plasma Wire, if you use it... Ooh. Okay, I'm not even gonna show it. If you use it near a ledge, Zero to Samus will grab on. Sadly, it's not as good as I thought it would be. I thought it would be, you know, the length of it would be a little better. Sadly not. Sadly not. Oh my gosh, chill out. There we go. See, I just did it right there. Also, Zero to Samus has a Zair, where if you use her grab in the air, then you can use that to grab onto the ledge. Also, I'm playing this on easy. I'm already at 1 life. And we're not even, like, close to, well, we're kind of close to the end, but still. Not going well for me. Not going well. But sorry, Plasma Wire, that's 4 to 6%. Then we got her down special, Flip Jump. which is simple as this. She flips in the air and does a little, and just does a flip jump. If you mid-flip, if you press the special button again, she does a little bit of a kick. That kick, if hit with properly, can spike. So yeah, another good spiking move by Zero Suit, which is pretty stinking cool. Zero Suit has got a lot in her arsenal. Probably why she's known as like one of the best characters in the game. So yeah, it's simple as that. And it also has this quote-unquote sex kick properly. A sex kick is basically, from my knowledge, it's like a kick that stays out for a while, and like the whole time it's out, it will always, you know, hit. It will always have a hitbox to it. I think that's the idea of a sex kick. Don't know why it's called a sex kick, but you know what? We're not even gonna question it. Yeah, look at this. You can just hit with them multiple times, and like combo them more. Oh my gosh, this is actually insane. I didn't expect this to work so well. I mean, kind of only works there in front, but it still works nonetheless, which is really cool. Her up smash is not really that good for the team battles though, I've noticed. See that? Perfect. Let's pit, and one more. Awesome. And for the flip jump, it does 12% for kick clean and 9% for kick late. Also, wait a second. It doesn't say anything about spiking. I'm pretty sure it spikes. Like, I've seen people spike with Zero Suit Samus's down B in Brawl before. Like, I was like, well, maybe that's only a thing in Smash 4 and Ultimate, but no, it's a thing in this game. I know for a fact it is. Why it doesn't say on the website beats me. But then finally, we gotta have her final smash, which is Power Suit Samus. Power Suit Samus is actually not self-explanatory, but a pretty easy one to figure out. Pretty easy one to explain. All she does is kind of like gathers all her Power Suit pieces and brings them back towards her, which then turns her back into Samus. While that is happening, she has like electric around her, so anyone who goes near her will take damage, and then when she finally like becomes Samus, if you touch her, she does crap ton of knockback. So yeah, it has damage properties to it, which is nice. I think that's pretty cool. And that does 25% for the spin, since she, you know, spins, I think towards the end, and then 10% for the shot. I want to do the taunts, of course, but I kind of want to get to this match, because I'm at 1 stock, and honestly, I'd rather just like try and survive this before even thinking about showing off her taunts. If anything, I could probably show it off on during Master Hand's fight, but I might as well just show it off here if I can. Okay, good. Apparently that works well, like down smash into forward smash. Although I feel like down smash, nice. Down smash into side B works better. Dang, I didn't even show off her taunts. That's stupid. Okay, fine. We'll show off her taunts really quickly in the Master Hand battle. Hopefully I won't die from Master Hand while I am showing off my taunts, because that would kind of suck. That would honestly suck, especially since we're playing on easy, and getting a continue on easy is a little bit embarrassing. Especially for someone, you know, who's played this game multiple times and is actually decent at it. Pretty good. Alright, so let's start off with her, well, let's wait for him to do this. Her up taunts. She throws her gun to the air, spins and catches it, and then, says, "Is that all?" It's kind of hard to say with this music playing, or kind of hard to hear with this music playing, but she says it. Then we got her side taunt, activates her whip, and then says, "Try me." And finally her down taunt, where she spins multiple times with her, you know, whip twirling around her, and then says, "You're mine." So she's like definitely the most vocal, I guess, character when it comes to her taunts. No other character really speaks that much in their taunts. Falcon speaks once. Ike... Okay, Ike kind of only speaks once. But the other two, he kind of like makes noises. There's a few, but I'd say Samus is definitely the most vocal, since she actually like talks in all. She straight up says something in all 3 of her taunts. Yeah, there we go. Sadly, we weren't able to actually show off the final smash, but hey, we'll definitely be able to get, you know, show it off in training mode, since that's. Yeah, that was gonna be that's probably what's gonna be a given in this episode, in really any episode. Except Samus's. I'm pretty glad I was able to show hers off in Classic, in her run, without even turning into Zero Suit, which was pretty stinking dope. Sadly, we do have to, you know, see this picture once again for Zero Suit, but at least her, you know, little victory movie is different. It's literally all Zero Suit, so I like that. And with that, we got the running Chibi Robo sticker for clean classic on easy, and apples for clean class or target smash level 1. And there we have it. Awesome. So with that, let's go ahead and go into training mode to show off Zero Suit Samus's not adventure mode, gosh, sorry. To show off Zero Suit Samus's final smash. And we might as well also try and show off the whole like taunting to turn into Zero Suit. It's gonna be a little difficult. Like, it's difficult. So like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Okay, let's see. I gotta spam up and down taunt. There we go, perfect. And with that, we turn into Zero Suit. When you do turn to Zero Suit mid-match, you have these power suit pieces that kind of are here, and they do damage and knockback. Mainly knockback, but like, they do a lot. So like, they're pretty good, you know, if you have access to them. But yeah, so that's that. Did not mean to do assist trophy, sorry about that. Let's show off Zero Suit Samus's final smash. I was actually really surprised I was able to turn to Samus, you know, to Zero Suit so fast. Alright, here's Precious Samus. Boom. And if Ness were to touch me again once I like fully turned into her, then he would have, you know, gotten more damage from that. But that's it. That is Zero Suit's taunt, or Zero Suit's final smash. And let's go finally check out both of their class mode trophies, because that is still something I have yet to do. Where is it? Metroid, Samus. The intergalactic bounty hunter named Samus Aran. Orphaned at an early age, she was taken in and raised by the alien race known as the Chozo. The power suit she wears is a product of her technology. Her unique combat skills, combined with her athleticism and arm cannon, have seen her through countless missions. The games we have got are Metroid from the NES and Super Metroid on the SNES. Then we got Zero Suit Samus. Samus Aran without her mighty power suit. In this condition, she does not have the firepower she's famed for, but is in full possession of the agility and athleticism she gained through her childhood training with the Chozo. Without the armor, she's also much faster. The weapon she carries is a self-protection device known as a paralyzer that stops enemies cold. And the only game we have is Metroid Zero Mission, which is kind of interesting. I guess that's like the only Metroid game where you straight up play as Zero Suit. There's a few other Metroid games where you can actually like see her, but I think that's the only one where you can actually like, you know, play as her straight up. There might be another, but I don't know. I'm not too familiar with the Metroid series. But with that, that'll be it for today's episode of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. In the next one, we'll be going through Classic with Pit, an angel from above. So we'll see how that goes. So thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Social media, including Twitches, of course, down below in the description. And I'm gonna see you guys next time. Pop-Tart out.